What's up, guys? Today I am doing my first impressions review of the ECHO RB-100W Salt Spreader. Guys, I spent years of my life working in the retail and medical industries, and I got so tired of working nights and weekends. So I started my lawn care business. Along with that business, I started this YouTube channel. And this channel is all about helping you guys become more efficient so that you have more time for family, free time, and fun. Alright guys, so let's take a quick look around the ECHO RB-100W Salt Spreader. Okay, so this is just a quick walk around. I used this last night at around midnight. I did not film anything from that usage. However, you can tell that it has been used. I have not sprayed it off or cleaned it off. It is coated in salt dust. The salt was some leftover that I had from last year, and so that particular salt brand had a lot of salt dust in it, and so it just coats everything. Luckily, the ECHO salt spreader here has an enclosed casing down here for all the gears. Everything is stainless steel, so it's not going to rust, or it should prevent rusting anyway. There's also greasable fittings all around on the tires and the, whatever you call it, the crankshaft, whatever you call it there. I can't think right now. I'm pretty tired. But there are some things that I like about this spreader and some things that I don't like. Let's go over the things that I do like about this salt spreader first. So I really like, and I've never had this before, is all the different flaps to control the salt where it goes. I've never had that before on a spreader. I've always used the cheap homeowner spreaders for salt, and they work. They're okay, but this is way better. It directs the salt. In fact, because I didn't know what this spreader was capable of, I started with the sidewalks, and I started with all the flaps all the way down for the sidewalks, and I mean, it laid the salt out like a blanket. I mean, it was crazy. So I oversalted just a little bit of the sidewalk on accident. I quickly figured it out. All right guys, there's a train going by. Sorry about that. I'm going to keep going here so I don't lose my train of thought. The RB-100W, it seems to be a pretty good salt spreader. I really like the flaps, as I just said. The tires are really nice. They grip the ground well. I didn't have any problems with them slipping really. It's overall a good product. It does what it's supposed to do. However, there's a few things I don't like about it. Let's go over those now, okay? And I just happened to notice I'm missing a cap on that. Don't know where that went. All right, another thing, one of the things that I do not like is this design of the auger, okay? When I started the night, I started with this metal piece on the bottom and the plastic piece on top. What happened is it turns on and it connects the same way that it spins. So as it spins, that pressure of the salt reverses it, and these things came off twice. So I figured out that if I put the black auger part on first and then put the metal part on, it works better and stays on. It didn't come off after that. However, I don't like this design, and I'll tell you why. When it gets down to when the salt level gets just above this metal piece, it stops falling through nice and evenly. Then you have to really start shaking it. And if this was closer to the bottom, it would continue to push that salt through there. Because of this design, you lose a lot of momentum because you're not getting all this salt still churning through there down lower in this box. That being said, it does work. It's not terrible, but I wish it could be different, and that's why I put it on the other way, because that made sense to me. So this is a little different, and I don't really care for it, but it is what it is. It's got a nice wide opening. I've got the setting set so it won't open any more than that, but it opens really wide, really lays down the salt thick if it opens up wide, so that's good. Now another thing that I do not like about this salt spreader, and I'm going to tighten it up and see if it helps, but that bolt right down there, I have to tighten that up because this thing, the adjuster handle is so loose, just as you're walking, it will fall and close. So I need to tighten that up and see if that helps to keep this thing open. One of the things that I dealt with when I first got this and put it together was that right there where the plastic and the metal kind of come together, it was catching on that. Now it's not catching now, so that's good. I'm going to tighten those up, see if that helps keep this locked in place a little bit better, because it does tend to fall forward and close the opening on the spreader. Now another thing that I don't really care for is that when you get a lot of weight in this thing, it's supposed to hold 100 pounds of salt, and I started out putting 100 pounds of salt in there. This handle becomes very flexible and it will turn and sway, and it makes it harder to push because it's not sturdy, it's not super strong. I mean, you can see me now, I'm moving it, and maybe I need to tighten that up. I thought I had it really tight before, but who knows, maybe I got to tighten it up again. So those are the things that I don't like about this spreader. Overall, I give it a winning grade. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. It's not, it's not like a motorized machine or anything. It's a simple machine and it does what it's supposed to do. I just think I have to tighten some things up. Maybe it's my fault. So, don't take my criticisms of the ECHO RB-100W spreader as something that is necessarily a negative. It could just be on me for not putting it together and tightening everything up like it should have been. So, if you get one, you might just have to play with it. Maybe yours you'll put it together and it'll be fantastic. I just have to do a little tightening up on mine. Maybe it'll work a lot better. So that's on me. Now, as far as spread pattern goes, last night I noticed it was not as wide as I would have liked it to be, but that's okay. It was wider than spreaders that I have used in the past, so that's good. I had all the flaps all the way up, so they weren't impeding anything. So that's, neither here nor there. I thought it did a pretty good job. As the night went on, I decided to only put one bag of salt in here. It made it easier to push. It was much more manageable. So while you can put 100 pounds of salt in here, me personally, I would rather put just one bag in and do that and have it be a little bit more manageable. You're not tiring yourself out as much. Yes, you're doing a little bit more walking, a little bit more work with pulling, doing single bags instead of 2 bags. But in my opinion, it works better. You're gonna cover things better because you're not wearing yourself out as fast. So that is just my opinion, my personal preference. That has nothing to do with the spreader itself. It holds the 100 pounds really well. It's very well balanced, and it does what it's supposed to do. So guys, really that is about it for this first impressions review of the RB-100W ECHO Broadcast Salt Spreader. And I would recommend you check it out at least. Maybe you have a friend that has one, go try theirs out, something like that. Do your own research, do your own homework. I always do honest reviews here. I'm not paid to do this review. This video is not sponsored by ECHO. However, as part of the ECHO user advisory group, ECHO did send me this product at my request, so I did not pay any money for this product. However, I am doing and giving my honest review of this product. I have said nothing here that ECHO has told me to say. They have absolutely given me no parameters as far as this video goes. They did not request this video. None of that. So just to let you know, as a disclaimer, this is my own video idea. ECHO did send this product to me, but this is my honest review of this product. I will never, ever, ever do a review on this channel that is not my 100% honest opinion, no matter what. I do not want to do any reviews that are misleading or that are not the truth. So, and I just don't sugarcoat things like other channels do. I just don't. I'm going to say it like it is. I'm not, even if I have to say it in kind of a mean way, I'm going to do it because that is what you guys deserve. Because you know that this channel is all about helping you guys become more efficient. And if I'm not doing honest reviews, those reviews aren't going to help you purchase this equipment to help you be more efficient. So, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.